We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go, son. Right.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. They go play action with Fields. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Go, let's go. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing right, it's taken in.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter. Here we go, son.
Here's a run going left. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
13, Lou. Here we go, son.
They'll stick with him again. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hey, no muss, no muss. EQ.
Play action now for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, 1st points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the 1st points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So one quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, go. Hey, kill.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Lawrence. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's hard.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass. Recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Good. Joseph. Angel.
Hill brought in motion. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ralph! Go! Here we go, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hey, hey, hey.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence now. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A huge play just before the half. A gain of 48.
11. Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to touch to the pylon. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will find the end zone. The two-point conversion added on. Now that deficit is only 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, yep. Say hi.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Number 3, a gain of 58 yards, and the Steelers first down.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, Monday. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
Fields to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Extend.
Now Fields. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line.
Red on red. Eleven. Take right open. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Ready. Go. Rip, 23. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Right.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
That's 35. Here we go.
Fields from the pistol. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
11. Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Fields from the gun on. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here comes a return, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Think right. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Finding room at midfield. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. To throw is Lawrence. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. They go play action with Fields. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
In motion comes Andrews.
Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals. It's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
551, 550, go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Get out.
To throw is Fields. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Think right.
They go play action for Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
13, Luke.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, Slide. Easy. Right.
Now give on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Joker. Sit high.
Now a handoff, running right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Hill brought in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. West right fit. Jump straight. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Angel.
Now, Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here we go.
On second down, they'll run. He's to the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Point after coming up here. His kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Go! Here we go, son.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Hey,
score again. Touchdown, Steelers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And this impressive week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Rip, 23.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
On red.
2nd and 11.
Red.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.